Do you know any Russian curse words?
Сука, блядь.
Yeah.
Welcome to our podcast.
Hello everyone. So now we have today's special guest, and our podcast is gonna be in English because our guests are Danish, and it's Peter and Victor.
No, it's a pepper.
Okay, you're Pepe because my sister, she's calling you Pepe. Yes, you are El Pepe. So, and all the snaps that she's sending, it was she, not me. Like with this Sigma face.
All of them?
All of them, yes, it was she.
No way.
No, it's not me. You didn't
Fair
even
enough.
notice?
Nah.
No, you were high.
No.
No.
Never.
How often do you smoke, guys? Every hour.
Ask him.
Okay,
Every
how-
day.
No. I don't know, it really depends.
It depends
Yeah.
from what.
I don't know, when we're together, I guess. Hey, don't put it on me. You smoke so much more than me. No. Nope.
So it's like every week, every 3 days.
Every day.
That depends on the month.
On the month,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How you are?
Are you guys working somewhere?
I'm not.
Okay.
No. He is.
Yeah, I work at a cafe
Okay.
right now,
Yeah.
but I just, well, technically not anymore. I just quit like last month, but
Yeah.
because I've visited Thailand and Australia. Or I'm going to
Okay.
visit Australia, so I quit in between. And I'm gonna start a new job here in January. Or
Okay.
after January.
Okay. Cool. Because I saw by snaps again that you were away from Denmark. I'm like, God damn, where is he?
Yeah.
I thought that you are somewhere in the India. But I didn't have any clue that you could be in Australia. That's cool.
Mm, it's
So,
nice.
yeah. And how often do you travel there? Or it was your first time in Australia?
Well, I'm going to Australia, but I've just been in Thailand.
In Thailand?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, I'm stupid.
No. But it's my first time in Thailand, but I have family down there, so I'm going to visit more often.
Okay, nice. Cool.
But you don't need a visa to visit?
Not for Thailand, only for
Okay.
Australia.
But you can get just an electronic visa and that's it.
Yeah, you can get something called an e-visa, so you just apply for it
E-visa.
online.
So I'm jealous. Because we can't just get a e-visa to the countries like Australia or USA or England. We need to apply for that and got like an interview at Embassy of USA. Yes, and I heard that they are taking like phone, watches, like whatever, and you just sitting in the queue and waiting for this interview, and then they asking like some weird questions like, why are you going there? What are you gonna do there? Do you have enough money for the travel here? And it's really weird, but that's really nice that you have your red passport. I could say
Yeah,
dream.
Yeah.
it does make it easier, definitely.
Yeah, but well, someday our country will be in European Union,
Yeah.
and we can travel for free there
In a long time.
in a long time.
It'll
Yeah,
happen
because
in a
now
long
we
time.
can just travel around the Europe, and thank you for that. At least, yep. Because in this year we traveled a lot, like through the Europe,
Mm.
and we visited how many?
9 countries?
9? 9 countries.
That's
Yes.
pretty
So
sick.
cool. What have you guys been doing?
Just traveling.
Just traveling,
and
yeah.
now, so it's war, so we have a lot of friends who is in Europe now, in different countries, so we're just visiting them, and that's all, pretty much.
Nice.
Yep.
That's nice. That's really cool.
But what are you guys doing? Like the hobbies? Do you have some? What do you want to become?
It's hard to say what we want to become, I think,
Yeah, it is hard to say.
because it's a big question.
Okay, let's think about it. What do you think about it?
I mean, you can have ambitious dreams and stuff. Like, I want to start my own clothing company at some point in life. But like, it's hard to say what my exact, like, what I want to do for the rest of my life. Because it just sounds boring to say that it's one thing you want to do the rest of your life. So,
I think the goals, they just changing through the lifetime because you have like different mindset and in a different age you like change your mindset, so it's hard to say what exactly one thing you want to do in your life.
definitely.
Okay.
We can like take average in 10 years. Like, what are you gonna do in the further 10 years? Or you still?
The next 10 years?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to travel a lot. Like, a lot.
You want
So-
just to travel or you want to move in another country?
I've also been thinking about moving to another country, especially USA.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it over there. It's very, very nice country, but you know, there are some problems.
Have you
with
been there?
Yeah, I went earlier this year. I was over there for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, road trip. So that was pretty nice. And that was on the east coast, I think it was. So Los Angeles, all that. But I've also been to New York, and it's such a pretty ass city. It's so nice, and I really want to move to New York.
But it's
Yes.
like it's always a lot of people on the streets. It's a hurry
Yeah.
over there. If you like this, I think it's kind of cool, but it's strange to hear it from Danish people because Denmark is like only 5 million people over here.
Yeah.
So it's just so quiet and everything. And then New York to compare with Denmark, it's just
Yeah, I mean, big difference, big difference. But I just love that every kind of people is there. Like every single country collected into one city, basically.
Yeah.
So you meet like a lot of different people and exciting people.
Okay.
What about you?
Sorry.
10
What
years.
was the?
10 years from now, what do you want to do?
Oof, it's hard. Like, I would like to travel. I'd like to see my family in different countries. I have family in Thailand and Brazil also. And I have
In Brazil.
Yeah, and I have in Norway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I would just like to meet them all because there's a lot of my family I've never met, and
Yeah.
so it would be fun to go discover that. And I would like to, of course, have like done something business-wise, like having furthered my education.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you studying? Are you studying, guys?
Not right
No.
now.
You just quit after 9th grade.
No. I've been working for like 3 years after that,
Gymnasium.
and now I've just been like chilling.
Chilling.
It's like 9 months now, I think.
Okay.
But have you been studying in gymnasium?
No, I went to after 9th grade. I went to what's called after school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like after school, you have like a full year where you like do something you want. Like I was on a skateboarding after school, so that was pretty nice. But I dropped out of there after like 2 weeks because of Corona. And then I started in something like a 10th grade,
Yeah.
where I worked like for, I don't know, half a year. But it was just not for me because it was so
Yeah.
boring.
Yes.
So I
It is.
just and then after that I've just worked different places. I was like a chef for a couple of months. I was warehouse manager for a clothing company here in Aalborg. I've just been everywhere by now.
Did you guys saw the new shop in the centrum of Aalborg? We were walking by and it just opened and it had like this vibe of your style, and Irina told me like maybe it's somehow connected to
some of your friends.
Street Ammo?
I don't know
know.
how it's called.
A new one?
Yeah.
A new one, like yes, it's close to the selling
shopping center.
Is it the little like new what's it called?
Vintage store.
Vintage store?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We were
It's
in
one
there
of
like
your
last
friends?
week. No,
No,
Okay,
no.
but you know it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've been in there.
they have some cool stuff. Definitely.
Okay. I remember that you used to work in the Aalborg at the
Street ammo.
yeah.
Yeah. I was the warehouse manager.
yes,
there.
warehouse. Is it still here
Uh,
or they closed?
Yeah. No, they're still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you quit this job?
I don't know.
You didn't like it.
Yeah,
Just like-
basically. I mean, it was a weird environment,
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't want to get too much into it because I still respect the company, you
Yeah.
know. So,
Okay.
do you guys have any like special traveling destinations you want to go
Yeah,
to?
We have
soon?
a list of destinations we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the most
Everything is on her Google Maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just marking some places on my maps. Yeah, but it's basically it's the rest of Europe, I think. The rest of Europe now, and maybe after this, after the war, I guess, because it's so hard now to get the visa. Also, we have this situation that we cannot apply for visa. Yeah, to Canada, to USA now, to Japan, to
Because
Korea.
we can lost a Danish permit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should be really careful about it. And we still need to wait or figure out this moment with the integration Danish. But we didn't talk to them because we still didn't finish with Europe. So,
Yeah. So we have time now.
but we have a lot of places where we want to go. But we need a lot of money for that. And actually, it's one problem as well.
Yeah. What is like the biggest? What's like the most wanted country you want to go to?
I guess Norway, to the mountains.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, me.
Yeah,
Because she has another.
No, I also have, but I think I have. In the first place is Japan because I really love it there. I can't. It's so nice, but Norway as well, and it's in near future because my father just moved here. Yeah, from Ukraine, so I think it's easier now. We
Nice.
have place to stay, and we don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So
Actually, we are traveling like to our friends, so in some ways we are saving a lot of money for the hotels. Yeah, so it's pretty convenient
That's pretty nice.
to have friends, yes, around the Europe and to see them, and they can tell a lot about the country and the places, nice places actually. So yeah, do you have any friends in the USA?
Oh yeah, I got one guy. I got one dude over there.
Dude.
Yeah, but when I was like 15, I went over there for in demo we get like confirmation.
Confirmation.
Yeah,
it's so French.
it's weird, but yeah. Then the gift was I was going to USA for like 2 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
So and I got to go to a extremely big skate park. It's called Woodward.
Yeah.
And we had like the whole thing for ourselves for like 3 days, like a full weekend. And I had a personal trainer over there who I became friends with.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
So you have connections in USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also have some family over there. I think so.
What are you doing in Denmark, guys? I can't understand. Like your family around the whole world, and you're in Denmark. Why?
I don't know. I was born here.
Okay.
That's a good place to
Okay.
start.
Yeah.
And like my closest family is here. So like my mom and dad and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have a
So-
younger brother?
No, I have two. I have one older brother and a older sister, and I had two like what's it called? Half siblings?
Yeah.
No, not half siblings, but like
Yeah.
family by marriage.
Yeah.
You know, younger brothers,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
Okay.
So
Why?
My mom and that guy broke up, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, are you guys like risk takers? Are you thinking about consequences when you're doing something? When you're, or you're a person like who just doing it spontaneously, or you're a person who just sit and plan everything, so you know what's coming next?
I would say we're pretty spontaneous.
Yes,
Probably.
they
probably.
are.
Yeah.
You're just doing it, and then just how it will turn out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. For example, one day in the summer, we were going out to skate in like the afternoon. We were standing at the train station and it was like, why don't we go to Sweden tomorrow morning? And we just went to Sweden the next day.
Yeah. It sounds nice.
So
It seems like us.
Yeah.
Ooh.
what about you guys?
It depends. Like, I don't know. Actually, the things that I'm doing spontaneously, they are having like the best result actually because when I'm planning everything and I'm trying like do it step by step, and in the end I'm like, oh fuck, why I decided to do that? Even it doesn't make any sense. So I prefer more like to plan, but I'm doing spontaneously.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like two sides.
Yeah, for me it's really depends on the situation, but I think when you're planning something and then it goes wrong, you're like, yeah, I fucked up. But when you're doing it spontaneously, you can just like solve the problems step by step, and it's just going and you just don't care about it. So I would say I'm spontaneous at most of my moves, decisions. Yeah, but if it's like something with traveling, I'm always the person who's responsible for like booking hostels and everything.
I'm responsible for the planes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we're not always traveling by
yes,
plane.
but the
yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
But most of the
But I
point-
do have more responsibility.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember that we talked about the wheat, and you told me about the prices in Denmark. So it's like around 100 per 0.5.
No, for 100 crowns you get like 2 grams.
2 grams.
Yeah,
Okay.
Around that, between
It's not that
1.5 to 2 grams,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Because in Ukraine, like you can buy for, I guess, 50 crowns. You can have 2 grams,
What?
like easy.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. So
It is
Yeah.
not, because like the salaries are different.
yeah, for
Oh,
us
yeah.
it's like
For us
expensive
here.
as fuck. But
Yes.
for here to buy 2 grams per 100 crown, it's fine.
Mm.
But in Ukraine, yeah, that sucks. But anyway, our teenagers can't find money anywhere.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I was thinking like in Ukraine we have teenagers from like maybe very young age, from 10 years, no, from 12 years, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, they're smoking and drinking a lot, like, I mean, a lot of alcohol and smoking weed and everything.
Mm.
And when I moved here, it's not my first time being here because I have my family here, and the teenagers here, they're just so crazy to compare with Ukrainians. I was thinking that in Ukraine it's like the crazy atmosphere, but here I think it depends on like how parents treated
raised
you.
you.
Mm.
Yeah, but I would think like why are you so, because here when you're young you're allowed to do everything.
yes, and
Your
it's
parents
fine.
just doing like, yeah,
Basically.
you can do this, you can do that, and it's so
And they will accept like everything that you will do, like whatever. But in Ukraine, when you will come home and you will smell like a cigarette bug, so your mother is gonna kill you, and it's not funny. She will. But I don't know why. Why in Denmark, like you're so как это сказать?
Что?
На похую.
Just chilled.
Just chilled.
Don't give a fuck about everything.
The parents don't give a fuck at all. At their
No, they
children.
do, I think.
They
In
do,
some-
but not that
like
much.
education here, they care about education a lot. In
Mm.
Ukraine, our parents, they just, it's fine, you can stay home, you can just do that, do this.
Mm.
Yeah, and here, from people I know, it is so strict with this, and I think it's nice. I don't think it's only in Denmark. The parenting, not only in Denmark like this, but all over the Euro. But yeah, it's so funny to see it when you have some country to compare with.
I don't know what kind of Danish parents you guys have met, but like
Oh,
my family was not like that. Like not even close.
what do
You are not allowed to do anything you want.
No,
Okay.
not even close. Like I grew up with like a kind of fucked up like family relationship.
Yeah.
I got taken away from my dad when I was a kid because he grew weed for my uncle, and then I drove with it. You know, like
Okay.
then my dad would have me take the car and then drive out with the weed for my uncle. And this is like I've been like 8, I think, driving out with the weed fucks for my uncle, and there's been a lot of like fucked up scenarios in my life, but I ended up at my mom's place, and I wasn't allowed to do anything. Like even for my age, I wasn't allowed to do anything
Okay.
compared to the other people at school and stuff. But then we just snuck out, you know, told our parents that like, oh, I'm sleeping at my friend's house, and he said like, oh, I'm sleeping at his house, and then we
Yeah.
go out together, you know.
But do you live now with your parents?
No,
No.
I moved out when I was 18, so
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you also have a rule here that you need to move out when you're 18.
No.
yeah, you need to be 18 to move out, but you
Okay.
don't need to move out when you're 18.
Okay.
So, where were we? Where were we?
That's actually a very good question.
Well, I wanted to ask you about drugs. One more question.
Mm.
So, did you try anything else except for weed? No worries. If you want, we can cut this moment.
Yeah, we can.
Har du lyst til at starte?
Nej, det vil du gerne.
Well, so I've tried a lot of things.
Okay. Which one the best?
Lean,
What?
codeine.
I don't know what is that.
It's a yellow, no, what's this
Purple.
one? Purple drink you can drink,
Okay.
which like it's like a syrup, but you mix it with soda, like
Yeah.
Sprite and stuff,
Okay.
and it's good.
Okay. Well, mushrooms. Yeah. I heard that it's like very cool experience from the people that tried it,
It is.
because
It
you're
is.
just like going to the space, I don't know,
Yeah.
and you open your mind for like 360 degrees. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah. One time I was
But
drinking.
how it is?
We're not supporting drugs. We're not supporting
No.
alcohol. We're not supporting nicotine. Nothing we are talking about here. No, please.
No.
Do not. We're just discussing.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a fairy tale.
Yeah, it is.
So, how do you experience like to using mushrooms? So, are you used it with your friends, or you were alone? And how does it feel?
I've done both. So with friends it's pretty cool, but it's a weird experience, especially if you're the only one that has taken it, because you're like on another planet,
Yeah.
but you're still the same fucking place, but you're just like, I wouldn't say your mind's cut off, but everything's just so more vibrant. Like colors are amazing.
Oh.
It's so sick. And the bad trips are pretty fucked up, but if you don't know it's a bad trip, it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, one time I was out drinking with one of my friends, Rasmus,
Yeah.
and also Peter and Yari actually. And we went back to their place, and I got like a bag of mushrooms. And we had to take a walk for we had to walk for 45 minutes to get to a Circle K, because everything else was closed, so we had to get something to eat. And I was like, why don't I just take him on the way over there? That was not a good experience, because I started tripping in the Circle K. I went up to go to the bathroom, and I looked down on the floor, and everything's just fucking moving. So I was like, oh, fuck. But like, if you get a calm environment, because I did it like in the summertime, late afternoon, I just laid in my bed watching movies on mushrooms. That is so nice. It's so relaxing. And at like 3, 5 in the morning, I like went out for a ride on my skateboard. And it was like summertime, so it's kind of hot, and sun's coming up,
Yeah.
and birds and shit. That was so nice, like out of body experience.
Okay.
So it really depends on the environment.
Did you try?
Me?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried mushrooms and LSD, like acid. I tried acid with my ex-girlfriend, which was, I don't know, interesting. It was fucked up. But like I've tried a lot of things.
Okay. Well, relationships.
Yeah.
Slowly getting in this theme again and again.
And again,
Again,
yes,
oh, again.
always on the podcast we are talking about relationships.
Mm.
Like it's a base.
I'm tired of it because like I was doing a podcast with my brother long time ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I discussed a lot of things about relationship, and over again new people come in and we are always discussing relationships. So I was like, yeah, I have nothing to say about it anymore.
No, you have enough to say.
Let's make this one different. It's just trying to avoid the subject.
Okay, so we are avoiding this topic.
Good idea.
So are you guys like you're best friends or something like this? Yeah,
Like bro.
okay. Because because in Ukraine we have this like classification on best friend, the super best friend, the just friend, and everything.
Do you have it in Denmark?
Nah.
No.
Not really.
Just friends.
Yeah.
So what about close friends?
Yeah, of course we have close
So
friends.
friends and close friends. You
Yeah.
have this like.
Yeah, and then there are people we know but we're not
Yeah.
really friends with, but we say hi when we see them. So
So you're close friends.
No.
yeah.
No,
Like
opposite.
oh yeah.
Like close.
Okay.
Opposite.
Yeah, opposite. So
We are not close friends.
we are close friends,
Yeah, like-
but if
Знакомые и
it's like
друзья.
someone we know, but
Yeah.
we don't talk to him
Yeah.
on like a daily basis, but we still say hi to him if we like see him in public. It's like it's someone you know, but it's not a friend, but it's not a friend.
Is it easy for you to connect with the new people, just completely unknown?
Kinda.
Yeah.
It really depends on what like situation you put us in.
Yeah.
I love meeting new people.
Yeah, it's
Always
fun.
fun.
It's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Why are you laughing like
Why
this?
I'm laughing? Because do you remember, guys, how we met each other
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the beach.
at the beach from the fucking app?
Yeah.
What did you looking for?
I don't know, just exciting people. Met a lot of people in there.
Okay. Did you find anyone else?
No. I mean, I don't really use it that much anymore, but I've gotten some cool friendships out of it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's an easy way to connect to people.
Yeah. Because
What are okay?
I just like tried to remember how it was, but I don't really remember how it was our first meeting because I was drunk. You remember? Yes, yes. And you came, and I'm like, oh, nice, new friends. We're gonna drink more. But you didn't stay for a long time because you had a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what did you experience after this meeting? Like, What
What was your first impression of her
Yeah.
when you meet her?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Are you still friends with
Lisa? No,
I don't know.
no, we are not. Because she moved to Skane.
Ah,
Yes, and she said that she wants to stop.
No,
our-
tell the full story.
What exactly? Full story. So yeah,
Oh.
we are not talking anymore to each
Yeah.
other.
It
That's
was-
it. Absolute.
What kind of friend are you looking for? Like the characteristic, the personality. Is it any like specific options?
not really. I don't think.
So
Yeah, like if we have good
Yeah,
communication, basically,
Okay.
and we can do shit together.
If they're fun to hang out with,
Yeah.
you know, and if there isn't like any drama, because
yeah.
fucking nobody can be asked to have drama, you know. So
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also good to have friends that can like talk about drama, because like if there is something wrong between you and your friend, it's nice to be able to talk about it instead of just being angry at each other and ignoring each other for
Yeah.
like ever. So I think that's important.
Yeah, but it's so hard nowadays. Like, a lot of people are talking about this, that you need to do this, you need to discuss everything at the beginning, you need to do this and that. But then after this, you're just sitting here and like, yeah, maybe it will get better, like without us
Discussing it.
discussing it,
Mm.
yeah. But so I don't know, the communication now.
So
it sucks.
you're the person like who are ready to discuss, and you will first start.
approach to the person to discuss it.
Yes.
The problem.
If it's someone worth something to me, like a good friend, someone I trust, sure, I'll take initiative and say we need to talk about this because
Yeah.
it's a real problem. I've also done it before with Rasmus, for example, my other friend.
Do you like
of course.
like talking online with people?
yeah, I feel like it's basically the same.
The same.
Yeah. I guess it's different. I feel like people are more open and they're more like themselves when it's
Yeah.
online. So for example, if you talk to someone and talk to someone online and then meet them in real life after, you've kind of gotten to like see a little bit more of the like real them, because a lot of people are more shy
Yeah.
face to face. So I think it's actually kind of nice, because a lot of the people I've met, at least, like, you know, they're more open and more like themselves, and
Yeah.
you know, act a bit more like they would with someone they're close to
Yeah.
online than just meeting them and like.
Okay. What about you?
Pretty much the same, I
The
think.
same.
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
Me. I prefer more to talk like face to face, but
Yeah, we can
Sometimes-
see.
sometimes it's not that easy to meet up because time pretty busy, you know. But I'm always more than open to meet with people, but we should like plan it always. Yeah. But yeah.
Ну, типа, ты оправдываешься?
Ну типа сходи нахуй.
Okay. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't really like talking on the internet, because like it's easier to build a connection on the internet, because you can say whatever and then after that just block people like if you want to, or if you feel uncomfortable or something. And in real life it's like impossible. But I'm more like into the offline talking, because like you can at first glance like talk and feel the vibe of the person and everything, and after this you can think like if you want to continue talking with them. But for me it's like it's so complicated, because like a lot of people, especially now, a lot of friends, they're on the distance from us, so it's like the necessity to talk to them on the internet. So I'm just okay, it's fine. I can handle it. But yeah, but I don't like it.
But what about like to build a bond by offline? For me, it's easier to do it in face to face, because I'm always like following the reactions, the moves that people can do. Like I'm really like I'm paying attention on it.
Mm.
So, and after this I can understand like in which way I can talk to the person. So yeah, for me it works kind of like that, I guess.
It makes sense. It's like if you want to build a good bond with someone,
Yeah,
it's much easier to do in person.
in person really,
Yeah,
because like
'cause-
fucking phone, sometimes I wanna like throw it out.
yeah.
Because I don't even know like how it's possible to talk about like deep questions or like to solve any fights through the phone.
Mm.
No, it is possible.
I
Thanks
think
to technology, so we have like video
no, I
calls.
guess.
We have video calls. I think it's just your problem, because if the person want to,
I don't want
now it is possible like to solve everything through the internet, but it depends if you like it or not. Yeah, but it is, for me it's easier to like solve the problem offline, because like I don't know, you can just sit and think about it and like a lot of time think about it and then send the message. And when you're in real life, you're just talking to the person, and then afterwards you're like, yeah, I should not say that. Yeah, but
it's a real emotion. It's like real you talking to the person. It's not like words after the filter, like offline you're doing it.
yeah.
As you said, like you're thinking about the message and you're thinking like what to add, what to delete. No. Ikli. Ikke. Yeah, some Danish moments.
Yeah.
We actually don't speak Danish.
What?
We don't speak Danish yet.
No, but you're learning.
They expelled me from like language school.
How?
Because she didn't visit it.
Yeah, because we are not paying for this, it's free for Ukrainians, so I don't feel this like necessity to visit them, and I feel guilty for it also. But I just like, yeah, I can skip this one and this one and this one, and then after that they were like, yeah, you're expelled. I was like, okay, like it's fine. But I wanted to change the classes. I wanted to move to her class because it's like level down from.
I'm so angry about it because I was talking to them like, please switch me to another class, because those classes where I'm now in, it's like the fucking beginning that I already did and I passed first model. So please move your ass and do something, because it's too boring for me go through again the same program. And they're like, yes, and they move me. Yes, they switched class me, but they switched on the same position,
on the same level. Yeah.
on the same level. I'm like,
Oh.
fuck you guys.
Yeah, but we will learn Danish at some
Someday.
point.
But the point is like, we can learn it, but we don't have any practice.
No.
This is because like we
English.
don't have. Yeah, we have English, so we can communicate with people here.
We can do everything with English, but
Yeah.
we cannot work with the English language.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we are working now
Yeah.
in English,
But the position that we wanted, like, for instance, to serve customers in the shopping stores or whatever, they're like, you don't speak Danish,
yeah.
so it's your problem. So
But there's jobs you can get that you don't need to speak English for, or you don't need to speak Danish.
But you
for.
need education for this.
No.
Not necessarily. I have a friend who just got here from Thailand,
yeah,
and I just helped her get a job at a what's it called, like a restaurant.
yeah.
And she doesn't speak either Danish or English, so it's possible.
I used to work like in the restaurant, but it was in Frederikshavn. So and it was a summer season when when there is a lot of tourists and you don't really need Danish.
Yeah.
So it was fine to speak in English. But now when it's winter and when it's like a dead season,
Yeah.
so it's almost impossible to find.
No, it is possible. You
Yeah,
just
it's
don't want
possible,
to.
but it's so difficult.
You just don't want to. It's like the same with the Danish. You just don't want to learn it. You
Yeah.
can learn it. You know you can. And then the same like
If
it's for
I-
me. It's the same
If
with
I could
like
have a practice, like if someone could talk to me in Danish, I would speak Danish.
you can ask them to talk to you in Danish.
Want to do the
So
rest of the
it's not
podcast
funny,
in
you
Danish?
just don't want to. You
Let's
just
make the
finding
podcast
like
Danish now.
Yeah.
you just
Okay.
trying to find like the excuses for yourself.
Okay, but when you will talk to me, I will not able to answer you.
You can just at least hear them talking Danish and answer in English. And step by step, you will improve.
You want
your
to switch
language.
our podcast on Danish
Someday.
someday?
Maybe, why not? I also have a question to you guys. What do you prefer better, like the traditional system of education or self-development now? Because a lot of jobs now, they don't you don't need to have an education degree to work. So, for example, like IT sphere or sphere.
Self-development, as in like you start a job and work your way up, or
Self-development, it means like you're just
Studying
taking
by
courses
yourself,
or something in the topic that you're interested in.
I think it's a good way to be able to go, because there's a lot of people who aren't school smart, like who can be smart in a lot of different ways, but that like they just have a hard time with either tests or ADHD, where they have a hard time sitting still in a classroom. And
Yeah.
So I think it's a good way to go, but I do believe that there should always be also an education system, because there'll be a lot of people who, if they aren't obligated to go to some kind of education, at least in the beginning, then they'll never actually do something, because if it isn't obligated, then why should I go? Like, I know for myself, I would never have taken, like, if let's just say 9th grade was optional, I would never have taken 9th grade.
Yeah, but I just can see that a lot of art professions, art jobs, they don't. Yeah, you don't
need any education, so just do your best actually.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that, like all around every kind of job. Like, if there's one thing that's extremely important when like applying for a job, it's experience. Experience, yeah. So you can have like all your degrees and stuff, but you'll always choose somebody with a lot of experience and a lot of like good recommendations.
But it's also the thing, like, because when you are first time searching for a job, they're always asking about your
The
experience, and either if you have like degree or not, they're like, no, you don't have any experience. But how can you get this experience if you never worked before? You were studying, and it sucks, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean it's hard, but you can always like start somewhere. Like, for example, me, like I've gotten a lot of like hvad hedder det, sådan forespørgsler på jobs, like people
offers.
asking me, job offers.
Okay.
From like bars and restaurants now, because I've just worked at a cafe. So it's like you can always start somewhere and work your way up. Like, a cafe is like a place where you can always kind of like get a job.
Yeah.
And it's all about just working your way up and getting recommendations and work experience. So like, even though you want to work a special or like a certain place, you can always start somewhere else and collect experience in other kind of ways that's similar to.
It is also the only way you can get this experience, because when it's your first time, you have no other options to choose.
But like the Danish school system is built like kind of weird in my opinion, because Denmark is still pretty traditional country.
Yeah.
Like, we still hold on to like a lot of things, so education is a big part of every Danish person's life. But as many of us have like evolved into a different era now, it's not as common to see people actually taking degrees. But like, for a long time I was like, I'm not gonna get a degree because I don't need it. But as I've gotten older now, I've kind of realized that it's a good thing to have, but you don't necessarily need it to get the job. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've had a lot of work experience now, so I have a lot of open doors when it comes to work, and I was extremely lucky by getting that street animal job.
Yeah.
I got that through the school system, so that has helped me a lot because I got a very good statement from the owner. Okay, yeah, but if you wanted to get a job in that specific class, you might have to start as something lower than that, but
Yeah,
just in the
correct.
same category,
Yeah.
because you will get experience and learn different skills that you can use in future.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing to do. Also, I've had 2 or 3 gap years now, just working a lot of different things, and it's nice because you have a lot of different skills now.
Welcome to our podcast.
So I think in when you're maybe 14, 15, you can pretty much choose what do you want to do in your life. And for me, I would never choose math subject because I'm just What, you don't like?
No, it's
Yeah.
why does it say Vise's podcast?
Vise's.
Because it's the name of our podcast on
It
YouTube.
basically means goodbye podcast.
No,
It's
it's,
not
see you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
basically
kind
the
of
same
true,
thing.
kind of true, but
Ow!
basically the same thing.
Yeah, but goodbye podcast is also not bad.
Bye and see you never.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like that in Denmark you have this option to choose. But you have it not only in school and education, you always have had this free speech here and options to choose the clothes you can wear, because in Ukraine not so long ago we had the uniform in school and I hated it. And it was until 5th grade.
I didn't have. I just didn't wear it.
That's a good concept though.
Yeah.
School uniforms, that's a good thing. If you ask me, because when I used to go to 4th grade, we had this guy. I don't even remember his name, but he was living really poorly, and he always came to school smelling really bad and
Okay.
having crusty clothes and
Yeah.
stuff, and he got bullied a lot for it.
Okay.
So I believe that making people wear this, obviously it sucks, and it sucks not being able to express yourself
Yeah.
through your outer appearance, but it also does so people have a harder time bullying someone on appearances.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, there was a really big thing with if you didn't have the right clothes on, or the right shoes, or the right this and that, you weren't cool.
Yeah.
So
But I think
I
you
believe
also have this now,
yeah,
this, because the Danish girls, they're just
Should we say something about it?
about Danish girls.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay, so
det eneste danske
They're
piger kender
so
mig.
just, they're so
my God.
toxic at the
Yeah.
first glance. You're just walking by and they're like, I was like, yeah, I'm not talking to you. No. Yeah, so it's so
Yeah.
strange.
yeah, we have a big problem with that. Definitely. Why? I don't know why, but they just
Why
all
don't they
fucking
care
weird.
about
Like,
this? I just don't understand.
Which
They
moment
all
they're starting to do this shit to people around them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude, but they all looks the same.
Yeah. It's all basic, so basic.
Like,
I always say that.
every time I would never can tell who is who from them, because they're all the same, and I just don't get it. I just don't understand it, because the individuality is lost in this, and I'm just so sad about this at some point. But
But at some point we can recognize who is Danish, who is not.
it is pretty obvious.
Okay.
It's the same how we can recognize Ukrainian people.
Yeah, of
So
course.
we are oh, it's our.
Yeah, it is. But
Yeah.
no,
No.
it's fine, because Danish guys love Danish girls, so it's okay. It's
No.
no, okay.
No.
Yeah, but I
Just
just
honest reaction. No.
Some guys do.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Danish girls because they
Yeah.
are all the fucking same.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell the difference basically. But yeah, some of the guys that also look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like best match ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty weird. I don't know why, but yeah.
What about you?
Hmm?
You?
What about me? Like,
What do you think about Danish girls?
I don't really know. I don't know a single Danish girl. So,
Er det ikke rigtigt?
my sister. Yeah,
Og Maja.
she's Greenlandish.
Åh, ja, det er rent nok. No mind.
But it's still, it is still Danish, no?
No,
My sister.
No, the Greenlandish
Oh,
people.
kind of,
Yes.
but it doesn't
Yeah.
count. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Why
of
it
course.
doesn't count?
No, because
Because
it's like
Greenland
the
is
different
kinda like-
culture.
yeah.
Even though it is Denmark.
They're also Asian,
Yeah.
not immigrants. They like Asian people traveled there, like hiked there when like far ago. So
Yeah.
it's not Scandinavian people who live there also.
No,
Scandinavian.
it kinda is, but it's still
Yeah,
not the
but-
same as Denmark. Not at all.
Yeah, it's different cultures. Like the only reason, or the only thing they have, like to do with Denmark is under the Danish kingdom, but it's like
Yeah.
it's still a completely different country.
Yeah.
But they're trying to become themselves, aren't they? Like their own country now.
I
think
no
so.
idea.
I think so.
Are they?
I'm not quite sure, but
Like
think
I
so.
remember the story when the Canada were fighting with Denmark for this Greenland island.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. But it's funny, okay. Nice, good luck.
As Donald Trump wanted to buy. Har du godt det?
Hvad?
Donald Trump, der ville købe
No,
Grønland.
yo. Did you hear that Donald Trump wanted to buy Greenland?
Trump?
Yeah, Donald Trump
No,
tried
I
to
didn't.
buy Greenland.
For what?
Just to live here.
I don't know.
Just to do like the
Just to
cow
live on the
farm.
big ice cube in the middle of.
It's not a big ice cube.
Basically, yeah.
No, it is. But they still have a lot of like,
Some lands-
beautiful
yes.
nature. Yeah.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I know, but mostly it's just a big ice cube.
Basically.
Nej, var det Grønland, eller var det Bornholm, han prøvede at købe?
Grønland.
Var det Grønland?
I can catch.
But it's kind of weird because Greenland and Iceland. On Greenland, there's no green. It's basically only
Yeah.
snow, and on Iceland, there's no ice. It's just fucking green. So it's they like switch the words around. I don't know why. But
Uh-huh.
it's pretty weird.
Have you been to the Iceland?
Fuck no. No.
I have,
Yes.
Har du været på Island?
yeah, with my mom, with my mama.
English.
She has a friend over there that lives there.
Okay.
My dream.
Nice place. Huh?
Your
Det
dream.
som jeg fucking have det der blå der.
Почему ты
Bro,
стал Норвегию,
fuck,
когда не
man, vi kan
спросили?
over lige nu.
Fucking ligeglad.
Earthquakes.
Fucking ligeglad. Jeg kan have den der Blue Lagoon.
Ja, fucking lækker.
That's fucking nice. The Blue Lagoon in...
Skal vi tage afsted næste måned?
Is it in Iceland, the Blue Lagoon
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
М?
yeah.
У меня стики
It is.
там лежат
Mm.
на полочке на верхней,
They
пойди
also
возьми.
have some good ass
Я
candy.
не хочу идти, там фиолетово.
Там есть.
Can you teach us some Ukrainian?
Yep.
Then we'll
Ukrainian
do the
or
rest
Russian,
of the...
because
The,
we
yeah.
are talking Russian most of our life. Because like we are from the part of Ukraine where
which is speaking in Russian, basically.
yeah, but we are native in both languages.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you want especially like Ukrainian.
What's the difference exactly between Russian and Ukrainian?
Well,
We have different
pronunciation.
alphabet.
Yes, alphabet.
Oh, okay.
Not that really different. We just have.
No,
Uh,
it is different because the Russian people they cannot understand Ukrainian.
Yes, it's the main point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have the pretty much the same pronunciation as the Belarusian people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can understand Belarusian, we can understand Russian, we can also understand a little bit of Polish
Mm.
because it's kind of the same. Yeah, but the Russian people they can only understand Russian. So we have
Oh.
this different like I don't know alphabet. I don't know.
Alphabet, but yes, we have only a couple of letters, and that is different. No, that is special from Russia.
Yeah.
That's just like Danish and English. We only have 3 letters that's different from
Yeah,
English
so
alphabet.
it's almost the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but you have like
what's your-
weird.
What?
Your alphabet is so weird.
why?
Do you guys have
Yeah, it is.
Some
signs?
of them looks like numbers.
Which one?
I don't know, but I swear. You have the
Do you
weirdest
guys have
alphabet ever.
characters or letters? Like characters?
Um,
Like Chinese characters?
No.
Japanese characters?
We have letters.
No.
They have letters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not like
No, not
English
like
letters.
Not
the
in
Chinese.
English,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
Isn't this the Ukrainian? Or is that Russian?
Ah,
What?
Yeah, it's Ukrainian.
Which one?
It's Ukrainian.
It's
yeah.
Ukrainian because can you see this letter like
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like I, so it's E.
But like I talk about, that looks exactly like a
Yi?
6.
E.
А что у
It
него на
looks
6
exactly like a
Exactly.
6.
And this is basically just a 3.
Which one
Yeah.
looks exactly like 6?
6. Which one? Буква Б.
This one.
Буква
It
Б?
looks exactly like a 6.
It's a
B.
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 A B?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the 3? Yeah, you have like
It's a
Z.
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 Like Z.
Z.
No way.
Yes.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. You have some weird ass letters.
What is this one? This look like some
It's
Danish
a F.
Viking letters.
F.
F?
Yes.
What?
No way.
Yes. So this one is Sha.
What about the connected 10? This one.
Connected 10?
You?
U.
Okay, so what's the difference between those two? You know.
Sh. This one is Sh.
Yeah.
And this one is Sh.
Okay.
So this one, for instance, like word shuba.
Okay, so what about look here, the
Yeah.
fucked up A and the normal A.
So it's a D.
A D.
A D.
Why don't you guys just have like normal letters if you pronounce them like our letters?
Because we're special.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it just doesn't. It's so weird.
Can you pronounce Paляниця?
Palanitz.
Paляниця.
Palanitz.
Paляниця.
Palanitsa.
What does it mean?
You're not gonna even
It's
try.
like the bread, the Ukrainian bread.
Oh yeah, of course can. Ukrainian bread.
Укрзалізниця.
Mm-hmm.
Укр.
Ukr.
But in full version, it's like Українська залізниця.
Ну это похуй. Надо
It's
понимать.
the same like you have in Danish, like blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Ah.
No,
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
No, welcome flu.
Welcome flu.
Welcome.
Welcome flu.
Yeah.
Welcome flu.
Flu.
Okay, no. How do you think? A weed, is it a drug?
We
Or
only talk about drugs in this place.
I don't know. I'm just
Welcome to Peter and Victor's life.
Yeah.
All about drugs.
All about
Yeah.
drugs.
so. For you, weed is a drug, or it's
It
the
depends
same
on
like
how you
tobacco?
use it.
Hmm?
It depends on how you use it, because
Okay.
you can abuse it, and you can control it, and use it as a benefit.
Can you control it?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you, Victor?
Yes, I can. But yeah, I
Can
mean,
you
it's
use it?
less dangerous than alcohol, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of alcohol, at least mainly
Yeah,
because
I
of.
see.
Okay, I don't like to get like shit drunk, like extremely fucking hammered.
Oh no.
It happens sometimes, but it's not always my fault. Nah. But like, I definitely think it's less dangerous than alcohol, because a lot of people get aggressive on alcohol.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have it. Bro, ask Peter. Peter always gets aggressive on alcohol.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
No, okay, I don't
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I remember when we were at Sydney's birthday party, and on the way home, you're just sitting there, and I was like, "Are you good?" You're like, "I just want to beat someone up right now."
It happens. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I think like the last podcast we were filming was a week ago, and Arena asked, "Is the alcohol or drugs are the way out of the problems?"
Oh yeah.
Of course it is. It's the best way out of the problem.
No way.
All your
Not
problems,
as
they
much.
go away as soon as you.
Yeah, but it's like for a short time while you're drunk.
Yeah,
or
but then
while
you just
you're
do more drugs.
But it's not the way
It's not-
to get over it.
Yeah, it's not the option.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course we
but-
do.
Be
I don't
honest.
promote drugs.
No.
Yes, we are not promoting drugs.
Drugs are bad.
Yeah.
Drugs are definitely not the way out of problems. Not at all.
I think like it depends because a lot of artists they're using drugs and they're doing masterpieces under the drugs because they have this like
Oh shit. Good idea.
No way.
it's fine. We can still hear you. It is okay. But yeah, a lot of masterpieces were done under the drugs.
Yeah. Also
Yes,
music-wise.
Yeah, but you need to like to feel
Because
that.
genius people do drugs.
Yeah, but it's not the only way you can do masterpieces.
Definitely.
You
Yeah.
can create masterpieces.
Of
I think
course
you
it
need
is.
to like to try both way to
So
understand.
you
You
promote
have to
some.
try drugs.
No, I'm not.
Normally,
I'm
take
not.
on drugs.
Like, if for people who are only taking drugs, I'm recommending to try sober way. Yeah, but for people who are trying sober way, I'm recommending to continue with this because, like, I don't know, but it's. For example, in Ukraine, we don't have like this education about drugs, like the problem after the drugs or the problem after the
So they are
Nicotine.
just saying that
the
you
consequences.
you
after
mustn't do
it.
that, and that's it. But why? And which consequences can be? We just don't know. So everything that we got, it's only after our experience.
I hate it. Why are we always on the topic of the drugs?
Um,
Why?
Because
It's a good
Drugs are
topic.
good. That's why.
I will take I will take your microphone now.
It's gonna be
Okay, I'm sorry.
monetized, no problem. But
So
the thing with artists taking drugs is that drugs normally open your mind in different ways than you normally are, which for most people inspire them or you get more creative because
more creative, but in people more like
Yeah, but I think this is the problem why the artistic people who are doing these masterpieces and creating art under the drugs or under the alcohol, they're doing suicide after because like after when you're sober you don't see this like colors and like you don't feel it the way you felt it when you were under the drugs or something. So this is maybe the like 50-60% of why people doing suicide. Also suicide, is it like the
way.
yes it is. It is the way out, but is
Okay,
it like
I'm out.
you're out. But
I'm not gonna
have you-
discuss the suicide, you know.
yeah, because you're so like
I'm
chill.
so peaceful and
Yeah,
chill,
you're
yes.
so peaceful. Yeah, but are you guys were you thinking about the suicide in your life at some point?
I mean I've never ever wanted to commit suicide,
Okay.
but I think it's like a thought that comes into everyone's mind at some point in life
Yeah.
because you know a lot of people do commit suicide today, but I've never in my life ever wanted to do it myself because I want to enjoy life and it's like it might be the only shot you get at life. So
But can you imagine the situation when you are going to do suicide, to commit suicide?
No.
Okay, that's
Never.
nice.
never.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah. You seem so like so chilly.
I don't know, like there's been some times in my life like in like my really like gray areas where I've just like not really seen a future, you know?
Yeah.
But like I've never wanted to die.
Yeah. Okay.
So
No, I'm fucking no.
live television, he'd just be like, yeah, I'll kill myself. I'm gonna do it next week. Seems like a pretty good idea.
No, the decent amount of people who are committing suicide are teenagers, like are under the like 25 or under 20, and it sucks because like there's still a lot of life beyond, and you can just do a lot of things, but you you give up, like, and that's all.
Mm.
But I'm still thinking about either the suicide is the option for like the weak person, or the option for like the person who have a lot of strength to do it, because you need a lot of strength to end your life. But on the other hand, it's just like the easiest way to finish it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually like thought about killing myself, because
Yeah.
I don't want to die anytime soon if I can avoid it. You know, so it's a hard topic to discuss. But you know, there's also a lot of other ways to commit suicide than just killing yourself.
Yeah.
You can also, you know, mentally kill yourself at some point. I had a friend from school who he had a lot of problems at home, so he was always like on drugs every day. And someday he just rode in front of a car on his bike while on coke, and now he doesn't remember anything. So that's also a way to kind of kill yourself, you know. And yeah, it's weird. I don't see why people commit suicide. For some people it might be the only way, but I don't think it is. You always have another chance at life. As you know, there's nothing stopping you from getting better yourself, if that makes sense. The only thing stopping you is yourself, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, we live like in a world where you have a lot of opportunities to develop yourself and to like to make yourself better and like to improve your life, but it's not always that easy to do that. So I don't know, but it's nice that you never thought about it.
It's because I told him that because we were talking about suicide. My dad, he tried to commit suicide once, so he wrote like a suicide letter. And I found it in like his garage, so I have it hanging on my wall now.
Oh,
My
no.
dad's suicide letter.
But he's still alive.
Yeah, he tried to, but it didn't work.
Okay.
So that's pretty funny.
Did you talk to him about it?
Yeah, I asked him if I could keep it, and he was like,
Oh no.
"Why do you want to keep it?" I don't know, it's cool. Got to keep it. So that was
Pretty amazing, eh?
pretty good,
But does he
cool piece on my wall.
doing well now?
Yeah, it was because he was an alcoholic and did the weed shit, and then he got taken his kids away from him. And my older brother is also his kid. He also got taken away, and he left like completely and left to Aarhus and never talked to anybody again.
Okay.
But he's back now again. But my dad tried to kill himself after that, but it just didn't really work out. So
Okay.
now I have a fucking cool poster on my wall. Yeah.
Wow. So I think at this point we can finish our podcast.
Amazing points.
Yes. Like, boom. So we wanted to say to you, thank
Do you
you.
want to do it again?
Oh yes.
Yes.
To finish it.
Let me know when.
And we says, as we say it in Danish.
Yeah.
Vi ses.
Oh yeah.
You see.